right, y'all. I am so fascinated by this ongoing discussion, and I'm gonna need you to weigh in. Last week, Monique, the comedian and actress, who of course we all remember, she has been asking everyone to boycott Netflix because they offered her $500,000 for her comedy special, and she basically alleges gender bias and also racial bias by Netflix. So last week she did a press tour. She was on The Breakfast Club, and she was also on The View, and it was epic. It was some of the best interview stuff I have seen in a while. I am addicted. First of all, can we all talk about how Charlemagne the God's real name is Leonard? Ugh. Don't even get me started on cheesy stage names and radio names. It's a whole nother rant. Anyway, the interview was amazing. She basically tried to come for Breakfast Club, and I'll give you some highlights. We did learn that essentially Netflix had asked her for almost 2 years of her life to not do anything else but work on this special. So that does kind of give her more, I think, to her argument that $500,000 was low. I don't think anybody disagrees with that. But the discussion continues with everyone from Chance the Rapper weighing in over the weekend on Twitter saying that he supports Monique, to Will Packer, basically captioning something that Charlemagne the God wrote, and he says that no one in Hollywood is going to speak out against Monique because everyone knows the truth. That Monique is difficult and she's been given tons of chances. And I want to say this about this because I think that after I watched Monique on The View and on Breakfast Club, I really feel like this is a cautionary tale for women, and I want you to be warned because Monique and Daddy, every time she fucking calls her husband Sydney Daddy, it's just like, oh my God, are you kidding? Are you kidding? It's a cautionary tale, ladies, of what not to do in your career. You wanna know why? Because Monique is the woman, she is the employee that people hire and they're like, this person's so talented. And then 2 months later, she's also that employee that's trying to fall down the stairs and then sue your company. She really is. What we heard from them on their interview, Monique and Daddy, is that they go on to every movie set essentially and they're looking for any injustices that happen. And then Monique feels that she needs to speak up. So then why don't you become Gloria Allred? Because here's the thing, you are difficult. It's obvious. Numerous people have said that. Don't boycott Netflix. I stand by that. And also, here's some other things. I think that people should be really careful about having their spouse as a manager because the saddest part of that interview was that Monique's career has been totally fucked by her husband. The two of them together are like this brainwashed couple that believe that the world is out and always moving their finish line. I have news for you, Monique. You made it to the finish line. You've won the Oscar, you've been with Oprah, you've been with Lee Daniels, and you fucked yourself every step of the way, and now you're blaming it on the system. And it's so crazy to me. I also love Tiffany Haddish because Monique basically says that Monique has opened up the door for Tiffany Haddish if she were to have a Netflix special. Tiffany Haddish, I thought, kind of threw some shade when she tweeted yesterday, essentially saying, actually, I already did a deal with Netflix, Monique, before you were even in the works, and I'm very happy with it. And you know what the difference is between Monique and Tiffany Haddish's career is gratitude. Tiffany Haddish, everywhere she goes, is grateful to be there, grateful to be making a name for herself, grateful to be getting a job. Do you ever hear Daddy or Monique grateful? No, it's just all about everything and everybody that's wronged them. So I just want women that tuned into that to be very, very careful that that's everything you shouldn't be doing in your career. Of course, are we paid less? Of course, is there racial bias? Absolutely. Do Black women deserve better? Yeah, 1000%. But that's not the way to do it. I would love to know your thoughts. Did you watch Monique on The View, on Breakfast Club? What did you think? I thought Charlemagne did a great job. She tried to come for him like numerous times and he was like, bitch, I don't even care. You're still fucking wrong. I want to hear it. Leave a comment.
Yeah.